Ahoy everyone, Captain Sandkraken here. Just wanted to go ahead and cover my thoughts on Chapter 1081 for One Piece. So, still kind of skeptical about Aokiji being fully loyal to Blackbeard. Definitely seems more likely now, but I for sure I think we're just setting Garp up for his Jiraiya moment. I mean, he's one of my favorite characters, just going off of his actual character, not even talking about his strength or any shown feats or anything like that. But I think it's pretty clear that he's going to be used to just hype up Blackbeard for one more push as we're getting into the final battles now. Um, so I expect it to be heart wrenching. I expect it to make me cry terribly when Garp goes out, but I also don't expect it to be easy to take him down either. Um, I could definitely see him giving himself up to let Kobe and everyone else from his crew escape. But we'll cross that ice bridge when we get to it. I for sure think that the man with the burn scars is Scopper Gaban. I think that we've seen at least we've seen a Roger Pirate for each major act of the Grand Lines. When we got in the Grand Line, we had Crocus. We get to the New World, we got Rayleigh. Now we're getting to the end, and I think Scopper is holding the last red poneglyph for Joy Boy, and that's his duty as the Roger Pirate to try and make sure that nobody else can get it before Joy Boy returns. So I'm convinced that the man marked with the burn scars is going to be Scopper. Strong belief that the black ship might be the Oro Jackson. Maybe he painted it black after the death of Roger. Maybe it's hockey covered, but we don't know what happened to the Oro Jackson, and I think that makes a lot of sense to me, at least, that it's Scopper on Roger's ship cruising around with the last poneglyph. So I definitely am leaning that way. Um, with seeing the end of Law's fight, I think a few things. So I could definitely see them heading towards Elbath and meeting up, and kind of having a big get together with the Straw Hats, basically all the good guys meeting up there before they go have their last showdown with the Navy and Blackbeard. And for the last big get together, maybe meet up with the Grand Fleet there, and have the first have a showdown with Shanks potentially, or at the very least the reunion with him and Luffy. Um, if nothing else, maybe Luffy will just miss Shanks and probably won't see him until Laugh Tale, and then we can see the drama play out for whatever nonsense Loki probably has going on in Elbath, because between not seeing him when we saw Shanks on Elbath and every kingdom having some sort of garbage going on with their ruler, I don't expect things to just be sunshine and rainbows in Elbath under Loki. Something's going to be going sideways there for sure. Um, it's pretty interesting to see Beppo finally go Sulong. I loved it. I'm curious to see if Chopper was able to make enough of the medicine for it to be widespread amongst the minks to use. Of course, also got to see the drawbacks on it to see what kind of negative effects it's going to have. Is it just making him tired? Is it life force draining? There's no way, because there's no way that you're getting a power up like that without some kind of drawback. So that's my thoughts on the Sulong portion. And with Blackbeard still being on Winter Island, I'm still convinced that there's the infiltration team at Egghead. Until we see for sure otherwise, Blackbeard infiltration team agenda is in full effect. Lafitte, Katarina, Shiryu's off the list, but still, I'm not convinced that there are not Blackbeard's crew sneaking around and either looking to bring York and recruit her and kidnap the Stella. Maybe I think it's likely that they're trying to use Pudding to access the punk records and try and get information for Blackbeard. Um, so we'll have to wait and see on that. But that's my thoughts for chapter 1081. So big takeaways. Garp's going to die terribly. His Jiraiya moments coming up soon. Scott Gaban's got to be the man with the burn marks, and Blackbeard infiltration team for Egghead until proven otherwise. So see you around soon. Captain Sandkraken signing out.